What's going on? My name's Tim, one of the founders here at Scary Good Marketing. And if you're watching this, you're watching our 31 days of Scary Good Marketing tips and tricks. And today we want to talk about how you can make a lot more sales by doing giveaways. So every time that we talk about giveaways, the first thing people think is, well, how do I actually make money by giving stuff away? And this is a valid question because if you look at a lot of businesses that go out and run giveaways, they don't always run giveaways the most effective way possible. A lot of times they run them so that they can grow their email list, maybe grow their social media following, and then in hopes to essentially make money down the line and later on. And when we look at setting up giveaways for our clients, we really look at how do we make this profitable right off the bat. Now, before we get into all the nitty-gritty, I just want to let you know that we are not a law firm, we are not lawyers, and we're not here to give you legal advice on how to legally run a giveaway, because just like anything, giveaways have a bunch of different laws and different things that you need to follow based on the state that you're in. So make sure that you're looking at your local laws to figure out how to legally run a giveaway, because one is there's actually a lot of giveaways out there that are being run illegally, and you can be fined quite a bit of money if you're operating a giveaway incorrectly. So I just want to give a few examples of a few giveaways and a few things that we've seen that are actually illegal. But like I said, this is not legal advice, so make sure that you're talking with a lawyer and you're going out and actually doing the research on your own to understand how to legally run giveaways. So the first kind of giveaway that we see that is pretty much illegal is you cannot have people take a survey to enter a giveaway. And this is true across the board. You cannot have people take a survey in any capacity as their way of entering the giveaway. And the reason for that is because a giveaway needs to require the minimum amount of effort by that person, which is usually just signing up with a name and an email, and that's pretty much it. That is the minimum amount that they have to be able to do to sign up. If there's anything more than that, where you see a lot of people that are like, hey, take this 15-minute survey and enter into this contest, that is illegal. Now, the other thing is people cannot enter a giveaway by purchasing something. There has to be a way for people to enter that giveaway without purchasing anything. That's why you always hear the disclaimer, no purchase necessary on a lot of giveaways. So with that being said, those are the two most common ones that we see. But like I said, make sure you do your due diligence and really look at the laws and to make sure you're running a contest legally. Right, so in this example, let's just pretend that we are a pizza shop. Now, you can be anything that you want, and this pretty much works the same in all businesses, but let's just say for this example, we're a pizza shop. So we're gonna run a contest where we're gonna pick 3 winners that are going to win free pizza for an entire year. So normally what most people do is they say, hey, if you'd like to enter to win free pizza for a year, we're picking 3 winners. All you have to do is enter your name and email here, and then in the next 2 weeks, we're going to announce the 3 winners. And people go, they put in their name and their email, they sign up, and that's pretty much it. And it says, thank you so much, you have entered our contest. And that's about where the contest ends, and that's the contest in a whole. Now, where we take it a few steps further is once somebody has given the name and the email, we like to redirect them to another page that says, thank you so much, you're now entered into the contest. Now, if you would like additional entries, go and like our Facebook page. That's maybe 2 extra entries. Follow us on Instagram for 3 extra entries. Share this with your friends, and every single friend that also signs up will give you an extra entry, right? You stack on all of that stuff. So now you go and you grow your social media. You're getting people to go out and essentially promote your contest for free, right? Because they're going and reposting it on social media. And now you're able to have your ad dollars go a lot further. But here's where we also take it one additional step further. On that page there, we essentially go and we have a section that says, thank you so much for entering. Right now, the next 25 people, let's say, the next 25 people that go and order a large 2-topping pizza, we're going to throw in a 8-piece wings for free. Here's the code, here's where you go to claim that offer, right? So we also make sure that we put that on that page. And then what we do is, if we have email marketing, we'll go and we'll send them an email saying the exact same thing. And if we're able to collect their phone number and have text message marketing like we've talked about before, we'll also send them a text saying, hey, thank you so much for entering. If the first 25 people that go and click this link are going to, when you order a large 2-topping pizza, we're going to give you an 8-piece wings for free. And now you can go and start running this campaign, and you're going to start seeing sales just off of that. Because one, if somebody is like, man, imagine winning free pizza for a year, they're starting to think about pizza, maybe it's around time to decide what they want for dinner, any of those things. Even if it's during the afternoon, they may be thinking, man, pizza does sound pretty good for dinner. And now you're saying I can get free wings as well if I just go and order this pizza that I was kind of on the fence about possibly ordering anyway. Yeah, sure, I'm going to do that. And now you start making sales, and you really have taken this contest, which is going to be a lot cheaper to market and advertise because you have a lot of people sharing it, you have all that kind of stuff. And now you're also giving people an offer and giving people the opportunity to buy food from you. And you're essentially making it difficult for them to say no. And you're really, starting that conversation in their head of like, well, we could get this large pizza with 2 toppings, and we don't really have to cook, and I'm kind of tired anyway, and I don't really feel like cooking, and if we get this pizza, we also get wings, and wings kind of sound good, and they start talking themselves into actually getting that deal. And now you're able to go out and start making sales. Now, if you want to take this one step further, what you can actually do is A/B test 2 different offers, right? So when people land on that page, you show 2 different offers to the traffic, and you say maybe one is they get free 8-piece wings, and maybe the other is maybe they get a free dessert, or maybe they get a free salad, or a free drinks, or whatever it is. And now you start A/B testing it to see which one has the highest conversions. That way, when you run your next contest, you know which offer is going to work the best and is going to yield you the most sales when you run your second giveaway. So that's pretty much it for giveaways. So I hope that was helpful and insightful, and really gets you to start thinking about how to run giveaways a lot more effectively, and how you can really start making sales by giving stuff away. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and you come back here tomorrow to get our next scary good marketing tip and trick video.